This meeting is being recorded.
Hello, everyone. Uh, so I wanted to talk about the algorithm for uh, Euler's number. Um, the goal, uh, the, we're going to make a program. The purpose of this program is to calculate the value of E for I, where I represents user input that serves as the maximum value calculated with Euler's formula. The program will be tested with a maximum value of 1, 2, 5, 10, 50, 100, and 200 respectively. So we're just going to cover the algorithm. So we're importing the scanner class to get user input. We have a data field of maximum to pull the maximum factorial that will be calculated for the formula. We have a default constructor here, and this is we're just going to the algorithm says new max, but we use user input because we're planning to accept user input to replace the value of to allow the user to determine the maximum factorial that will be calculated. So we'll set this maximum or the maximum from the class to the new value determined by the user. The get maximum method just returns the user input. Again, we're using user input as the variable to represent the value provided by the user, but it means the same thing. The get value of E method has two key variables, E and F. E is a running total that represents the closest we're going to get to a rational number E. And F represents the factorial, the particular factorial being calculated each iteration. This is the loop. It's going to go up to the factorial determined by the user, which is still in the maximum variable. And then because the Euler's formula involves adding up a series of numbers that are dividing one by a series of numbers. So 1 divided by 1, 1 divided by 2, 1 divided by 3, etc. We are going to add all of those up, which is happening here. So since E is the running total, um, once we get to this point, F, or the result of the latest factorial expression, will be added to E as a running total. then that will be returned to the main method that calls for it. This is the test code. And as you can see, we have user input in the text code and the test code for the maximum factorial. I'm gonna ask the user to enter input. We're gonna capture that input. We're gonna use it as an argument in the creation of an object of the Euler class. We also need a scanner object to capture the input from the user. And then a final print state to reveal what we've learned. And that should be a good enough summation of what this program is capable of doing. So if we enter factorial, maximum factorial of 200, this is what it's going to provide us. Thank you.